The Glass Horizon Chronicles. Part 1. The Glass Horizon. The year was 2149, and Earth had become a fractured jewel. Cities floated above oceans, tethered by carbon glass pylons, while deserts shimmered with solar mirrors that bent sunlight into rivers of power. Humanity had conquered scarcity, but not fear. Dr. Alara Vey, astrophysicist and reluctant dreamer, stood inside the Glass Horizon, a corridor of transparent alloy stretching across the orbital station Aurelia. It was built to give humans the illusion of walking among stars. Yet tonight, the corridor was not an illusion, it was a warning. Through the glass, Alara saw a ripple in space itself. Not a comet, not debris, but a fracture, a black seam that pulsed like a heartbeat. The station's sensors screamed anomalies, but the politicians dismissed it as cosmic noise. Alara knew better. The fracture widened, and from it emerged a vessel unlike any human design. It was not metal but woven light, shifting like liquid geometry. The ship carried no insignia, no weapons, only silence. When it docked, the corridor vibrated with resonance, as though the universe itself hummed in anticipation. Alara was chosen to meet them. Not because she was the most qualified, but because she had written a paper years ago titled, The Mathematics of Listening. The visitors had read it. Somehow, inside the vessel, she found beings of translucent form, their bodies refracting starlight into prisms. They spoke without words, transmitting patterns directly into her mind. The message was simple yet devastating: your world is not alone. The fractures are spreading. They are not doors. We did not open them. They are wounds. Alara realized the truth. Humanity's relentless manipulation of spacetime, warp drives, quantum tunnels, orbital mirrors, had scarred reality itself. The fractures were consequences, not miracles. The beings offered a choice. Close the wounds, but sacrifice humanity's greatest technologies. Or ignore them, and watch the universe unravel. Back on Earth, leaders argued. Economists screamed about collapse, generals about vulnerability, corporations about profit. But Alara remembered the corridor, the fragile beauty of walking among stars, and she made her decision. She broadcast a signal across every channel, a story, not a speech. She told of the fracture, the vessel of light, the beings who listened. She spoke of wounds and healing, of the cost of survival. And she ended with a single line: we are custodians, not conquerors. The horizon is glass, beautiful, but breakable. The world paused. Then, slowly, nations dismantled their warp engines, decommissioned their tunnels, dimmed their mirrors. Humanity stepped back from the brink. Years later, Alara walked again through the Glass Horizon. The stars were unchanged, eternal. But she knew the corridor was no longer just an illusion. It was a reminder that survival was not about reaching farther, but about listening deeper. And somewhere beyond the fracture, the beings of light watched, waiting to see if humanity had truly learned.